Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, The Burrow Home Bar, where I like to make cocktails for you guys, well mainly for me, but I like to share them with you guys. And this video today is another Halloween cocktail because it is October, it is Halloween season, spooky season. So yeah, if you watched my video from last week, I done a pumpkin thing. Can't even remember. Yeah, last week was my first week of doing Halloween cocktails, and this week I'm back with another sort of spooky inspired cocktail. This cocktail is a margarita basically, but it is an unreal margarita, let me tell you. So this is the Day of the Dead Margarita. Now I got this recipe from Delicious. If you're not familiar with that, they have a magazine, they have a website where they do lots of food and drink recipes, and I actually got that cocktail idea from there. So I've never made it before, so I'm really excited to try it. Yeah, so in this Day of the Dead cocktail, we have some tequila. Now the tequila I have infused with some rose petals and a little bit of rose essence as well. That's been infusing for a few days. I've only made a little bit of it because I've never made this cocktail before, and if it's awful, then that's a waste of tequila. But I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be really good. So yeah, I've just done that a few days ago. So we've got rose tequila, then we have Cointreau, obviously, wouldn't be a margarita without it. We have some rose syrup, some lime juice, and then just some agave syrup as well. So it's pretty much a margarita, but you know, oh, did I say lime juice? Lime juice as well. It's pretty much a margarita, but it's a bit different, and I'm really looking forward to it actually. I think it's going to be really delicious. So we'll get going with this Day of the Dead margarita, and in my cocktail shaker, I'm going to do 40 ml of the rose infused tequila. I still have a few rose petals in here, but I'm going to strain it anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Here we go. And if you didn't have the rose petals, which ones did I use? Just sort of like dried rose petals and a little bit of rose water as well. If you didn't have either or, you could just use one of them. I think it's absolutely fine. And then if you didn't have anything at all, I think it's fine just to add some rose syrup in there. I think that'll still give you a kind of floral note anyway. Okay, so just 10 ml of Cointreau. I'm not very good at measuring out like 10 ml in a jigger, I'm not going to lie. But this is what the recipe says, so it does say 10 ml. I feel like I've got a heavy hand when I pour. I'm always overly generous. Like more like 15, but hey, it's going to be good. Then it's 20 ml of the rose syrup. Oh, even that just smells so delightful. That goes in there, and then it's 20 ml of lime juice. Fresh lime juice, always for a margarita. I don't think I'd make a margarita if I had the bottled lime. It just would be pointless. That and like a gimlet, something where the lime was really meant to come through, it's just pointless. It needs to be fresh. So I've already squeezed my lime, so 20 ml in here. And then just 10 ml of the agave syrup, but I'm just going to squeeze some in. That'll do the job. Lovely. Now that is a very lovely pink, beautiful colour. I love a pink drink. However, it is Halloween. So I'm going to add some black food colouring. Yeah, I used activated charcoal last year for some of my cocktails, and I wasn't a massive fan. Why is this not coming off? So I bought some just liquid food colouring this year. I felt like, yeah, I didn't like the texture of it, so this won't make any difference to the texture. I haven't done this before yet, so I don't know how black it's actually going to go. I want to make sure it's nice and black. Okay, no, yeah, that is nice and black. Yes. Okay, that is all my ingredients in the shaker. I'm going to add ice. Make sure this is on. I don't want to get black food colouring all over myself. It's always a fear. Okay, give it a shake. It's kind of more purple actually. I might add a little bit more of the black. I might add a bit more. Come on. Oh. breaking stuff. Okay, that's definitely going to be enough now. I know that you can't taste it, it is flavourless, but still I don't like to add mountains of, you know, dye to your food and drink. Okay, it's still quite purple. Do you know what? This definitely isn't purple, right? Definitely says black. Okay, that'll be good enough. So I have a cute little sort of coupe glass here. And just because of the fresh lime juice that's in there, I'm just going to strain this. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with that. That does look good. There we go. And then just to garnish, I have a little Day of the Dead skull sort of wafer that I'm going to pop on top. I'll show you a picture in a second so you can see what it's like. But there we go. That is my Day of the Dead margarita cocktail. Okay, let's give this a little drink. I'm really excited for this. This is just right up my street. Okay, I'm not having margaritas any other way now. This is what it's going to be like from now on. Oh, that's so good. Oh, rose just such a versatile flavour that people are scared to use, but actually if you use it sparingly, not too much, even though I've used it twice, it can just be such a good addition to cocktails. And a classic like this, I mean, who would have thought, you know? Oh, that's so good. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching me on this spooky version of the Burrow Home Bar. Not very spooky. Thanks as always, and catch me next time when I'll be doing another Halloween cocktail. Cheers!